this is Kevin Benedict, SAP Mentor and Enterprise Mobility Analyst, reporting live from Las Vegas in the Venetian. And I'm here with Puneet Suppal, who's in the Premier Customer Network at SAP, and he's a mobility guru. Welcome, Puneet.
Thank you, Kevin. I don't know about the mobility guru part, but certainly I am very mobility inclined. Thank you.
So tell me, what's different this year than at TechEd last year?
TechEd this year continues to build on the energy you might have experienced last year. From a mobility standpoint, I think you can see a lot more happening with the Sybase side of the house coming more closer to the SAP side of the house. As you know, the acquisition took place in 2010, and the two organizations have been rapidly coming together. This year, you see a lot of that energy here. And I think that makes it a lot more exciting for our customers. We are able to better articulate for them how the solutions will unfold and what our roadmaps might look like.
Oh yeah, I see a huge amount more clarity, I should say. I don't know, that's probably poor English, but a lot more clarity this year around how SAP fits with Sybase and how Sybase fits in, and how Project Gateway is now NetWeaver Gateway, and how it all works together and what role it plays. So I see a lot of that as well. So what are some of the areas that you're most excited about in mobility in the SAP ecosystem this year?
So as you know, Kevin, mobility is one of our major going forward pillars of our strategy, as is working with customers that need or can take advantage of in-memory computing. And I speak specifically about HANA. Analytics has always been an important thing for many companies, and in recent years technology has gotten to a point where it becomes a very enabling force. People can now drive their businesses looking ahead rather than looking in the rear view mirror. So if you start looking at these three different pieces of the picture here, they are all beginning to come together very nicely. I'm very excited to meet with and discuss with customers their needs in these areas, because now you can conceivably have HANA address big data issues to drive relevant analytics on a real-time basis and render it on mobile devices that is not just a static thing but is very dynamic. And of course, the mobility side of the house leverages our platform, which makes everything sort of start coming together. So I'm seeing this as an early, in its early stages this year, and coming here at TechEd, I find the discussion all around about these kind of things. So this is quite exciting.
And I find the same thing, and I see there's some demos of, there's guys walking around in baseball uniforms, also showing iPads connected to all the Major League Baseball games as they're played live, all connected to HANA on the back end, and sharing information on the likelihood that any one team will win based upon the exact time and score of the game.
I think that's fantastic. This is a very Vegas-like application, but I think it's wonderful. But that's what I hope people will begin to see, that the possibilities are becoming increasingly almost limitless. I mean, a few years ago, technology was probably the limiting factor when people couldn't do everything they wanted to.
Right.
Now, managing big data is no longer a concern, and to be able to put it in the palm or the hands of users is certainly not a problem. And the best part is that SAP is able to deliver that end-to-end.
Awesome. Thank you, Puneet, for sharing with us.
Thank you, Kevin.